Welcome to Helldivers 2. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Comment, tell me about your day, and tell me what you think about Helldivers. Now let's get back into the video. We did it! We liberated Tiaquan. And now we have the mechs. They're hulking, they're huge, and I love them. But I'm not in love with them. We'll get into that. That's right. Brand new shiny mechs. But we will talk about that. As you can see from the Helldivers Twitter page, you did it, Helldivers. Thanks to your determination, Tiaquan stands strong and free. And I love the soft little references to other movies. I love it. Don't get me wrong. The mechs pack a punch. But they are not what I was expecting. And that's bad on me. I will give you all of that. But when you drive these around, they're not as heavily armored as I was hoping. And it mainly comes, and it's a little foolish of me, but from a Charger or a Bile Titan, right? I was hoping you'd be at least able to take a hit or two from the Charger, and at least a hit from the Bile Titan. That's bad. You really can't. Also, excuse my gameplay. This is the first time playing on my computer, and I'm still learning. Mostly I've been playing on my Steam Deck. I think I logged about 107 hours so far on the Steam Deck since release. But let's get back into the mechs. The mechs movement is fun. It feels tanky. You can feel the smashing into the rocks, or when your feet kick things up. Also, when you're surrounded by smaller enemies, it will save your life. Do not think that I'm trashing this all the way. It does come in handy. But it just doesn't do what I was hoping it would do. Now, since we've been fighting the Scourge of the automatons for a while, we finally did get a good foothold to use these mechs. And I cannot wait to take back Space Vietnam. Let's talk about the specs of the mechs. For instance, you have rockets on the left side, and then a Gatling gun on the right side. Obviously, the Gatling gun on the right, it takes some time to wind up. If I had to guess, probably about 2.5 seconds for a full wind up. But once it does, it just slams through bullets. You come with, I believe, about 800 and something rounds in the Gatling gun. It's fast and it's nimble. For the rockets, I was also surprised. I think you come with like 8 or 9 of them. They pack a punch. I think you can take down a Charger with 3 and a Bile Titan with about 3 as well. Well-placed shots, I should say. Head or legs. Now, there's a Bile Titan in the video that I am like a mile away. And I shoot, I believe, 2 rockets at the first one. And the second Bile Titan I take down is 1 rocket. You can excel if you have a good distance between you and the enemies. You just can. You can mow down enemies, you can take down larger opponents. When they start to congregate around you, that becomes an issue. And honestly, in a game like this, you really don't want the congregation of enemies around you to begin with. Now, getting back to all of the other things. I love what the devs did here. I can't wait for more stratagems, more vehicles, more anything from them that are as polished and balanced like this. As much as I do not like it, I am happy that it's balanced in the way that it is. And I'll explain that later on. This mech has been driving ire from the community. And I think it's, as I was stating before, the people were expecting a hulking tank that could devastate the world. And to be fair, it really can. It has its drawbacks, like I was saying. It's slow, not super heavily armored, and to be frank, very useless once the ammo is expired. Something that I am hoping, excuse me, that comes in the future is if you've ever played Titanfall or Titanfall 2, when your mech is destroyed, it lets out a hulking explosion. Think of it like a final stand. And that's kind of what I'm hoping can be used in this case. Because once your ammo's expunged, it's practically just a heavy paperweight. Now, to continue on. The mechs, I think they're fair in the way that they are. I think they are well balanced. There's enough ammo in them for the most part. If we were to go and try to buff these to say like a resupply, because a lot of people have been complaining that it should be able to be resupplied. We know how the Helldivers 2, or Arrowhead specifically, developers act. There's always a pro and a con to everything. The last patch is a remembrance of that. The railgun, for instance. which I will be doing a video in the future. I don't think it's as nerfed as everyone has made it out to be. I still think it's pretty fairly strong. But anyways, with this, if there was going to be a resupply function, I feel like they would end up nerfing it in one way or another. One of the ways that I think that they could nerf it is ammo count. Lower the ammo count, lower the walker count, or the rocket launcher count, or speed. Something would end up getting nerfed. And no one really wants that. I know there was talks in the community about it, but I'm stuck with my opinion. I think that for what it is really well balanced and a lot of fun to use. Super great for the missions like this when you go around having to seal bug holes. I love it. Now, I would like your opinion. And the best comment that I can find in the video, I will use in my next video when I make a railgun, and I'll spot it and talk about it a little bit. As for that will do it for me. My fellow hell divers, I look forward to conquering the galaxy with you again. If you liked the video, remember to like and comment. It truly helps. Also, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification in the future. I'll be covering more hell diver news, videos. The next one, like I said, will be on the railgun. I'm excited about that, and thanks again. And I'll see you next time.